Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, and then the leader of the party, who is Right Honorable Femi Bajabia Mila. There are so many combinations, like I told you, so we get to know, so that they too, they get to know us, so that by the time they are leading us, like I told you, we want to get the ground flying. And that's what happened. So the delay is for us to get to know each other, and then we shall no longer be strength bedfellows, like I said earlier. And I'm telling you, the House, if this thing doesn't metamorphose, we have not come through the whatever the osmosis, that is the slow motion that we took to attain this scenario or this situation now. If it has been up earlier, there could be a lot of blunder. The banana peels are so many. So I'm telling you, Mr. Chamberlain, with this now, we are more stronger than we could have been. And I'm telling you, 200% stronger than what it has been done, if it has been done earlier than this 49 days. So please, the delay can be compensated. Just like I told you, if you observed the procession, of yesterday's plenary, a lot of things have been achieved, like I told you. So today's plenary, I'm telling you, you will see that we will come out more vibrant, because that one was done with some skepticism. A lot of people were anticipating we are going to, some people use hand glove. Yesterday I was on NIT, they are saying hand glove, we say no, 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 no. You know, we are not boxers, but sometimes when you are talking, that is our business, to talk, to disagree, to agree, to agree, to disagree. But sometimes when you are talking, there is a body movement. So what happened actually is a body movement, not like people say we are exchanging blows. So, you know, sometimes when you are talking, you talk with your body.
First of all, a lot of people are glad that, the House can move on. And, well, my colleague's name is Nyota. Chamberlain, unfortunately is not here today. But, moving on now, some people would also say, let me ask you personally, are you happy about this resolution?
Very happy.
You are happy? Can you hear me?
No.
I was asking, is everybody else in your camp happy about this resolution?
Everybody in our camp are happy with the situation. And initially, we took it with some misgiving. But later, when we think, look, it's a fair deal. It's a win-win scenario. No loser, no vanquish.
So...
no victor, no vanquish, sorry.
You say that everybody in your camp, you still have camps?
No, the camps have been dissolved now. The Femi camp, the Dogara camp have now been fused together to become a one vibrant house. Femi have said so, Dogara have said so, and everybody is saying so.
Okay, so you don't see yourself as belonging to any camps then?
No, 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 no. We have now become assimilated, if I may use this word. Though it is an osmosis, movement.
Assimilated into whose camp is the question, because when you're assimilated into something.
Now we have, yes, we get, let me use the word that, if I may say, we have now a resurrected kind of a House of Representatives in a different body, forgetting the former framework that embedded us.
Now, Honorable, some people will say, because you did mention about planning, some people will say that all that transpired in the House of Representatives was not about the 8th Assembly. This was preparation for 2019. What do you say to those people?
Well, everybody is entitled to his own opinion, but to me, we had a job on the table from now till 2019. So let's do this job. When we reach 2019, it will outplay this, because even when you are talking of 2019, the journey starts today. You have to have something for you to even think of 2019. Let me draw one word of caution. The previous assembly, 765 downward, they have done, if they have achieved 100%, we want to achieve, like I said, 200%. And that is the word of the speaker when he was addressing us. Now, you can see the issue of this legislative agenda, which was the last item we discussed at yesterday's plenary, intends to really, like we said, to give the Nigerian people what belongs to them back. That's the House of Representatives. So I'm telling you that we have put all things, that is part of the planning, we have put all things in motion. Even yesterday night, we were talking, We brought the whole camp, we talk, and it's going to be, I mean, like I said, we are going to see a vibrant kind of a scenario now till 2019. But what comes after 2019 is left for the public to decide.
Can we really say that it is over? Because people say that the standing committees of the House are yet to be, constituted, and people named as chairpersons and vice chairpersons, and they believe that that could be another hurdle that the House of Representatives will have to cross before we can say that the crisis is truly over.
Well, we lost our connection. We'll get back to Honorable Abubakar, and but one of the things that, yes, it seemed to be sort of, and he keeps saying it's about the Nigerian people. We took into consideration a lot of things before we got to this. But the other side will be, were they thinking of the Nigerian people when they were delaying for 49 days? As he said, it's a small price to pay for 4 years. I mean, to delay for 49 days just to get 4 years put together, proper planning. And are they still planning, like you were going to ask him a question about the committees, are they still planning on the committees? Would that, well, how long would it take for that to come forward? Is that something that we should be hearing again today?
We mustn't let him hear too much,
okay,
because I think that
I believe he's back
connection is, should be established anytime soon. Honorable, are you there now?
I'm here, I'm hearing you.
Did you hear some of the questions we're asking behind the scenes?
I did.
So you got an expo, right? But, I was just asking, that some people still say that there are banana peels on the floor of the House as it stands, and that because the standing committees of the House are yet to be constituted, we cannot say fully that the crisis in the House of Representatives is over. Do you share their point of view?
I still reiterated my statement that it is over. You see, just yesterday at yesterday's plenary, an announcement was made for state caucuses to submit names of their representative in the selection committee. Once the selection committee has been heated, that is the issue, where they will now deliberate on the committees. And like I told you, the principal officers now have been constituted, 10 of them, the speaker there, level to the minority whip. So 10 of them are there, together with Right Honorable. We have 2 Right Honorables there as our leaders. And I believe we will kick this, the ground road like I told you. I don't want to reveal out, but yesterday there are so many discussions, and it's going to start. And the business of the House has continued. Let me tell you that we are not going to have any problem with the committees, because we are going to put, a square peg in a square hole, or a round peg in a round hole.
So you're cocksure of that?
Very, very sure.
How can you be so sure?
Yeah, because the caliber of the people involved. You see, when you gather 2 more, knowledgeable people together, like I told you earlier on, not on this program, that the quality, the level of education, the level of experience of the members of this legislative chamber, that is the 8th House of Representatives, the bar has been raised so much that you discover that we have people with double PhDs, professors, PhD holders, MSs, and also from different backgrounds. We have not less than 15 or so former speakers, not one time, twice speakers of House of assemblies, so many members on the floor of the House. So people have come with tremendous reach of experience. So it's very easy to quarrel, and then we identify ourselves. That's why I told you that it's going to be a rank-free kind of a House. It's just business of legislative, and that's why we are there for, and we are going to do just that.
There's also the saying that too many cooks spoil the broth. When you have people who have different experiences, it could be an advantage. It could also be a very debilitating disadvantage to the House. How are you so sure that it's going to be an advantage to
all these factors militating? We have provided a panacea for them.
Okay.
Someone asked a question, and I think we should put it to you. Felix says, so for the House, it's now all Uhuru, with the Southeast not a part of the leadership. That's a question from Felix.
Well, the issue here is, like I told you, the party leadership was put in place before our election. They set out the machineries, the framework, the wizard, the wherewithal to take APC to this winning position. So if the wisdom come up from them to exclude the Southeast, despite the federal character position, personally to me, you know, why we back on that federal character commission, I am on that oath. I took an oath. I was sworn as a member, House of Representatives, and part of the oath I took is to sustain the objective and the fundamental principle of the Nigerian Constitution. That Constitution enshrined in deeming that the federal character is so important that a commission, an institution, has to be established where we have the federal character commission. But maybe the party has a wisdom to downplay this now, and probably they have a means of compensating the Southeast. Mark you, members of the APC from the Southeast are the leaders of the APC progressive governors, like Chief Rochas Okorocha. So if in their own wisdom, they feel that the Southeast can be, you know, eliminated, not to have a caucus in the flow of the House, probably the party might act on, as a proxy to Southeast, or they have something which we are yet to know, but we believe they have something maybe so greater, better to the Southeastern people, zone, that is more better than having a caucus on the floor of the House of Representatives.
Okay, just before we let you go, what should Nigerians expect from the House of Representatives in the next few days?
Like I told you, a vibrant, egalitarian, people that feel like flying. So please, they should expect good, not even
would the House now be more focused on meeting the aspirations of Nigerians, or would they still be looking for how to meet the aspirations of the party?
You see, the aspiration of the party now is over. It's for them to put the right people, and they felt they have put the right people. So they just go back now and be an automatic pilot. And I'm telling you, the House or the National Assembly can now navigate itself to success.
All right, thank you very much. We've been speaking with Honorable Yunusa Abubakar, a member of the All Progressives Congress and a member of the House of Representatives. Thank you for speaking with us.